What's up guys, Woo here, back again with another Division 2 build video guys, and I'm back singing and dancing with some high damage, high survivability on this build. So guys, if you enjoy this one, you enjoy the damage, you enjoy those sexy numbers, increasing second by second, then you know what to do. Thumbs doodle, it helps me, helps the channel, helps this video get a bit of traction in the old YouTube algorithm. And of course guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to drop the woo bomb on the sub button. Ding the bell to be notified when I upload my shizzle. Guys, let's woo this. Guys, here is the build. Now, this build I've been using the last 2 days and it shreds. It offers so much damage. High damage and extra 80% weapon damage. 80% weapon damage on the build. Not to mention potentially up to 80% critical hit damage also. It's a sexy build, guys. It really is. If you're looking for a good shield build, high damage, good survivability, then look no further. Check this build out. And guys, what I do from now on, you've probably seen the post recently that I now have a PC and I have been streaming. So if you want to see me check out builds regularly, streaming 2-3 times a week, check me out at trovo.live/clintflairwooo. Check me out there, guys. Drop me a follow, drop me the support, because you will see builds before they are uploaded to good old YouTube. Guys, check this out. Now, 4 offensive, 2 defensive, and 0 utility stats. I've gone for damage with a bit of survivability. And guys, you get a bit more than that because it's just tankiness. Awesome. Love this. But anyway, Technician is the specialization of choice. Again, you choose whatever you want. There's no right or wrong answer, in my opinion, on this build. You could go for Gunner for the extra bit of armor. Bit of armor on kill. That will help a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit. So that's an idea. Plus the extra reload speed, that's also handy. I've gone for Technician because the skill healing, I like that. It keeps me alive a bit longer, gives me that little bit of kick of sustenance. So that's a nice thing. And plus the elevation skill tiers, which means my shield is a bit tankier. So that's, again, my preferred place to be. You could go with Firewall, but again, you do what you want. There's no right or wrong answer, in my opinion. Let's go for the gear. So the mask is the Hollow Man mask. This is the first time I've used this on a build that I've showcased on the good old YouTube. This is max armor, max health damage, max crit damage, and 11.9% critical hit damage offensive mod. This is God Sausage Roll. Beautiful. Now, why am I using this? Is this best in slot? No, it is not best in slot. However, it gives me survivability through hazard protection. Nice armor, which is, look at it, it's great. That health damage is great. It is great. And again, because against robo-dogs, you know, you can do more damage using Technician specialization. And that health damage goes a long way because that's health damage you deal on those NPCs. Those doggos, more damage. That's why I'm using this. You can see the method of my madness now. This works really well for me. And guys, I wanted over 1 million armor. It's just, I think it's essential because you can be a little bit susceptible to take a bit of damage. Once we go through it, you'll see and understand why. Now guys, the holster is Suckle of Concern. I'm wrong with the 3-piece, and it's essential because you need SMG, crit damage, and critical chance. You want to get close to max crit chance as possible. So weapon damage, crit damage, and crit chance are the attributes you need on your holster. Now the knee pads are Sawyer's pads, guys. These are beautiful. These are great for this build. They're awesome and one of the best exotics in the game. It delivers so much more bang, yeah, for your buck. Yeah, that's trademarked by me, but still, this is key. You have these on the build. See guys, armor, explosive resistance, and health. And guys, I have re-rolled these many times, but still, I don't know what it is, guys. I'm sick of wasting my exotic components on re-rolling this. It is what it is. It's all about the talent, guys. That's where this definitely shine in PvE. Stand your ground. Cannot be staggered by explosions. Increases total weapon damage by 3% each second you are not moving. Stacks up to 10 until you're moving. Or stacks lost 10 seconds after moving. Guys, simply build up those 10 stacks. You build them up, you have 10 seconds, then you have an extra 3 times 10, 30% weapon damage. Nice. All day long, guys, I will take that. An extra 30% weapon damage. Awesome. The gloves, Grupo Sombro SA, and guys, yeah, crit damage is key that you have 15% crit damage as a brand set. Yeah, you need it somewhere on the build. So wherever you can shoehorn it in, Get it on, guys, and look at this. This is a near perfect pair of gloves, guys. Now, the backpack. The backpack is, again, the second piece of Grupo Sombra Sokolov Concern that I'm wearing. It's weapon damage, critic damage, armor regen, and critical hit damage as an offensive mod. Could be a little bit better, but still, you've got to work with what you have. And this is the best that I have. Could be better, of course, but still, it's in a good place. Vigilance. Vigilance, guys. It works exceptionally well with the shield. Increases total weapon damage by 25%, taking damage, disables this buff for 4 seconds. Now, if you take damage whilst wearing your shield, so your shield damage, it does not disable the buff. It does not do so. So, guys, this is where you're onto a winner with, because that 25% weapon damage is up for longer. Yeah, guys, definitely. So, Vigilance with a shield works a treat. Make sure you test it out. You'll see, and you'll enjoy it. The chest piece is the last piece of Sokolov Concern, and it is this piece: weapon damage, armor regen, and 11.6% critical hit damage. All about the talent, glass cannon. Damage you deal is amplified by 25%. All damage you take is amplified by 50%. Guys, you know, ultimately, that's 25% damage, have 25% vigilance, 30% from that sexy, lovely Sawyer's knee pads, 80% weapon damage extra. You hit hard, guys. You hit so hard with this. And once again, you continually shoot with this. The longer you shoot, the more damage you deal. It's crazy. Really nice. And I'll demonstrate in the range after the build. So, guys, the skills, we'll quickly go through them. They're just, yeah, is what it is. I've not disabled the cooldown yet. So, it's about a 22-second cooldown on this. So, it is what it is, guys. It's just that nice little bit of healing. Armor repair and health. Mod-wise, duration, armor repair, and health. Now, in terms of the secondary, or sorry, the primary skill is the Crusader Shield. And again, don't worry about the cooldown. It's about 15 seconds. Health, active regen, holster regen, 2.7 million health, which is okay. This can be bettered, it can be elevated, and this is one of the reasons why I've chosen Technician, because my secondary is the mechanical animal, so I can get some more sustenance on the shield if need be. If I'm a little bit squishy, then that's something to bear in mind. In terms of mods, shield health, holster regen, and shield health. Now the weapons, guys, where it sings and shines is this. Not many people use this weapon, and again, it's a little bit, again, underwhelming. I agree. Why I'm using it, WOOO? Why I'm using it if I'm saying it's underwhelming? On most builds it is, but on this build it shines. It's called Relations. You see, guys, 121.4k damage, 700 RPM, 53 in the mag. You know, you reload, you got 54 SMG damage, critic chance, critic damage. That's the way you want to get this set up. If you can get max critic damage, 10%, nice. If you can get an extra 4% SMG damage, even better. Makes an even harder hit in SMG. But the talent, guys, is perfect strained. Gain 10% critical damage for every 0.5 seconds you are firing. Stacks up to 8 times. I think it's either a typo or massive, just making sure that, yeah, guys, it is up to 8 times. So, guys, pretty simply, that's 0.5, you know that, 8 times, that's 4 seconds. So, how is the RPM in this? How kind of quickly can I get my rounds out? So, let's take a look. Let me just reset that bad boy. Let's check this out. I'm just going to just blindly shoot, guys. Just over 4 seconds. And that ultimately means my critical damage will be increased by 80%. Crit hit damage. You see why, guys, this is powerful now. You just watch this now, guys. It shreds 844. Yeah, it's mad. You do some nice bit of carnage on this build. Some nice headshots and you're laughing with this. You see, guys, now let's take a look at the mods that I'm using on this. And because, again, you are losing a mod or two, you can see it's not great, but yeah, I'm just critic chance and critic chance just to elevate the damage on this. It works a dream. You don't have to use the correlations. Just use strained, that's fine. But I wanted to use this. Unlike named weapons and named gear, I always like testing them and using them. So this is why I'm using the correlations, and it does work for me. Again, that 4 seconds of just blindly shooting, and that will give you the extra 80% critical damage, which means you will hit some NPCs for over 800k. Yeah, guys, 800k crits. You can see why this is super duper strong now. Now, guys, let's take a look at the stats. These could be better. We know they could be better. My critic chance is 53.8%. Nice. 176.3% critical damage. That's a good place to be. And again, my critic damage is max for the watch. Critic chance isn't. I'm on about 1.2%. So, guys, you know there's room for improvement. Simple as that. And if you're a better watch level than what I am, then you know you're going to get 60% quite simply, easily on this. Good way to be. In terms of the all weapons damage bonus is 67.4%. SMG damage bonus is 36%. So that's nice. That's again over the 100% overall. That's a good place to be. Given I have two pieces, one of them is just an armor piece, and the second one is the Hollow Man mask. It's nice to have on the build, that's for sure. Now with this, guys, this hits so hard. I love this. Love this build. And I've been using this just running around heroic missions, and you are finishing, look at 922k damage. Crits. Mental. So guys, yeah, this could be bettered. Of course it could, but this is a really good standing point to start from to really push out some nice carnage on this build. I love this build. It's really, really good. And not to mention, guys, the damage output, the survivability as well. You're over 1 million armor. It's nice. It really is. So, guys, let me know what you think in the comments section. Is this a build that you could use in PvE? Trust me, it works. Works really well. I'm loving this, and I'm pretty sure if you test it, use it, you won't look back. Using a shield, it's like using D3 of old in Division 1 because, yeah, you've got a little bit of tankiness, but your damage output is crazy, and NPCs are dropping like flies. Guys, I've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.